shit, the viewers.
Yeah, shout out to the guys back home in Vic. I hope Jet and I are doing you proud this weekend. Alright, looks like Callisto won the paper scissors rock.
So winning the Princess Rock, that generally means that he just wins.
Do you see the stages that Karito left open? Very strange. It was Merchant Port and Rockwall. I feel like both of those are really bad stages for him. This was definitely a stage that was better for Karito than Callisto as well, so I'm not sure why he's brought him here. I feel like we're going to see him maybe get knocked out early because of these side blast zones.
We got Razzle imitating Warcane's jab. That's quite funny.
No, it's Craig's jab, dude.
Oh shit.
It's the best jab in the game.
I mean, this one.
And while we were fucking around, we got the first stock on. Ooh, he's DI'd really far out. Ooh. See, that was actually poor DI. Yeah, I don't know. A little extra percent would have killed. Oh, he froze too early. He had the right idea though.
I think Karito beat the stall that freeze.
Left himself in a special pull there. Oh, he's getting the cheeky armor. That's probably not good for Karito. See, I like how Karito, he plays out of range and then uses his dash attack on the ice for burst movement.
Yeah.
So it means he always feels safe against most people. Oh, getting the parry. He's knocked him off stage, but can he get an edge guard? See, those situations, I don't understand why he goes for the armor. I feel like he needs to, if he's getting him off stage, he needs to
just go.
Yeah, go for the edge guard, or at least apply pressure somehow instead of putting yourself in a state where you can't really do anything.
Yeah. Rilu is currently in the lead.
I mean,
and now it's even.
That could be a stock swing there, really.
Yeah.
Like Callisto, he does love having his armor. He'll go for armor whenever he can. It's one of the many things we know about him as a player. Oh, a little bit of DI in there. Karito techs away. Maybe stops any follow-ups. Getting space outside it enough. Karito's been spacing him with bubbles correctly this game.
Yeah. I think he's been using bubbles pretty well actually. Oh. If that hit, that would have been the game.
I just think there's a lot of slow pressure you can apply when you're Warcane.
Yeah.
That especially helps when Callisto has burst movement as well. Like if you just bubble defensively when you think that Callisto's in a good position to maybe dash attack. Using the side special to get out of there. Oh no, he gets the DI in. Cashing the DI out there. That follow-up is brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 bans for best of 5 here. We're trying it out. This is our first bracket after full release as well, so we're going to play around with rule sets a bit. We do not want to ban any stages at the moment, while we just figure out how the meta's going to look for us. Surprised we didn't see Callisto go for armor there when he's being pushed back and Callisto's locked into his forward smash animation. Maybe he didn't feel like he was at enough percent to make it worth it, but if he dies early then it could have been a missed opportunity. Gets the freeze there, yeah.
Rack up the, good read.
See, when he has the ice there and he side specials onto it anyways, that's when you know that he's going for the DI into the freeze. A lot of players don't recognise it. Oh, that little first hit dare. Saved him. Ooh!
Oh, it killed too. That must have been a puddle. That
Karito recognised he had the time. It was quite clever. Or I expected a bubbles there when Carlos was floating above. It would have prevented any attempt at edge guarding. A little up smash was nice. Karito's looking much better this game.
Yeah.
I do like this stage choice for both Edelus and Orcane. It's interesting that it's
Recognizing that he might have missed the second parry goes this one.
Oh man, he played it deadly, didn't he?
Yeah.
Even so, up till startup frames on that, just a little bit longer than Karito would have got that hammer. Ooh, that down smash. Karito though. Oh, the Callisto is just moving, isn't he? That's the most patient I've seen Callisto play today.
Waiting.
He's just watching his opponent, he's seeing what Karito's doing, and he's trying to react to it. Well, we can make something happen here, but no. Karito pushes the getaway button. See, that's what I was talking about before. When you have the ice there and you side special into it, you're always going for a freeze with Edelus. I think as time has gone on, Callisto has just naturally got better at it as well.
Oh.
He's racking up the percent.
That was very good. I think about 5 more percent armor should be down.
No, he picked it up at 60. So I think he's got 12 more percent before that armor disappears.
Doesn't matter who you're in armor.
Oh, gets that third hit there.
Armor now is the carry.
Alright, he's used the armor up, but he's refreshed it, yeah. It's a bit clever. Used the spikes to get away. He's not doing any attempt at edge guarding him. He's relying on super armor on the armor there. But Karito didn't even need to go towards him. Oh, the air dodge. Very clever.
Good option.
Yeah, he's gonna get more armor here, see?
Oh, that's it. Game 2 to Karito.
Karito made some really good adjustments in that game, but I think it's Callisto's turn.
Yeah, I know, right?
Callisto needs to pick up his edge guarding game. Because Karito is going too close to edge. We need to see some of these down tilts maybe at the edge to try to trick him out, or just parrying his side specials. Maybe he doesn't have the timing for it. It is an audio cue. Which is my favourite saying in the rival scene, because audio is broken, and
Unfortunately, I listen to music, so I didn't know audio.
get these up airs. Alright, we've got 3 up airs so far. Can we get a 4th? Oh boy. He didn't even do the pop-up there. Wow!
Style.
Did you see the pop-up there?
I did.
Oh. Oh, he's catching for that DI game. That's a recurring thing. I wonder how much Callisto's going to start abusing that. Could be a very lethal kill option.
Very good one.
Oh! No, he was too slow to react to that. So when Karito's off stage like that, he'll get his armor here, but I was about to say Callisto needs to be more aware of his opponent's positioning. No attempt at parrying puddles there. I think Callisto is just not sure of himself in that regard. He's willing to just let his opponent use it up. And Karito, because he's not using it so often, he's not abusing that lack of knowledge on Callisto's part. Alright, he's got the armor though. Ate a forward smash and up there, but at least he didn't die.
Roll it out of the armor.
Oh, he doesn't have much armor left, yeah. Neutral land a pair. Oh, gang didn't recognise. You can get the kill, it's a good trade-off. See, same situation, he's not applying any pressure there, he's just getting his armor. I think Callisto's he's trying to go for the slow grind every game. He's not trying to make things happen, he's not trying to overextend. He's just doing what he knows. Had trouble getting these combos off, which is what you need to be doing against Edelus. You need to be making every hit last, and he's not coming to his full extent. I've seen Karito pull off some massive things. Oh no! The momentum switched up again.
Probably took it upwards.
Good idea, actually. Unless it falls.
Yeah, that's not the bound.
You guys doing Dave's? No, you can't.
What's happening in chat? That seems so quiet. On the stream world, dude.
Yeah, come on, boys. We're reading your messages. We want to see what you've got to say. This is interesting. I have no idea what the matchup's going to be like on this stage. Oh wow!
That 4 or 5, I don't
The
know.
movement! Expecting to roll out. Callisto sort of locked himself into one option there. Getting away with those jabs. Ooh, no freeze there. So I actually think this is just a better version of Burning Hideout for Aether in a lot of regards.
It's because of platform.
And I'm a believer that Burning Hideout is actually a good stage for Aether. A bit underdeveloped. We see Karito do that a lot, the side special off stage and then wall jump. Oh boy. He's just going to continue this slow grind gameplay. He's not scared of getting hit if he never gets killed from it. See, that was fine from Karito. It's 3%. Even if it isn't going to kill, he can just get an up air and then go back on stage with up special. It's actually quite clever. Oh no, he didn't get his turnaround. He's in such a dangerous position right now. Makes it back on stage quite easily. Little air dodge up was pretty nice. Yeah, if it have aggressively air dodge, he could have maybe got the up air immediately after. Little bubble stopping him getting it.
And that'll clean that out.
Yeah, he's locked himself in with the down special. Just got to punish that and you're all good. Oh, misses his parry. Oh no.
That'll ate that bubble up.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Gets his percent up. Alright, Karito. Yep, just walk away. That is the best way to do it. Karito looked like he could go back on stage easily there, but just a little bit of a club.
Yeah.
He's on his tawny stock. How are we going to see him play like this?
Oh!
Oh man, I would have loved to see him up special immediately after the up there to get back on stage, but he's back on his last stock. Oh, they trade there. Oh wow. Tied in percent, boys. Oh, he gets the parry. Oh, was the down smash the option though? He could have started something massive. He just used a combo option. He's not parrying these icicles either. He's not parrying the side specials. No armor there to be had.
Oh!
Oh no.
No! So unfortunate. Karito with the SD.
That's not what you want to see, boys.